G'day guys, welcome back to Enshrouded. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been a hot minute since I've played any Enshrouded. There's just been quite a few games coming out recently that I wanted to cover, so I sort of parked Enshrouded for a little bit. But if I remember correctly, we've just managed to light maybe the second last balefire here at the Evervale Keep. And we are hopefully about to make our way to the last one. And I did sort of, towards the end of the previous episode, manage to somehow, I guess, die or be reset at the first temple. And yeah, I had to make my way back up here. It wasn't too much of an ordeal, but yeah, a little bit more effort nonetheless. So I'm just looking at the amount of altars that we have. We probably want to break this altar down and bring it with us, but we are just going to follow the pathway over to, I guess, that side over there, and hope that we find the balefire within that general area. I mean, we've got a home or a altar set up over there, which is right underneath where I believe the balefire should be. So anyway, let's quickly deactivate this and let's get going. I feel like it might actually be getting dark, or perhaps maybe there's a blizzard that's about to go through. This path does seem to be branching off, so let me just have a quick look to see. Oh, okay. We can probably leave all the stuff. We just have a look at our inventory here. Yeah, it's looking good. Don't need to worry too much. Yeah, let's see where this takes us. Okay. If I go down there, there's no real way to get back up. Oh, actually, I do see a grappling point there. I still feel like it's a point of no return, maybe? Okay, maybe this just loops around. I think that might be the case. Which means we may as well do this grapple. Pathway up there. Pathway down here as well. And 15 minutes until we're feeling extremely cold. I think I'll take the pathway up first, just to see what's up there. So I get the feeling that this might take us further along. Maybe there's just simply some treasure or whatever, something hidden up here. We'll take a look. Okay, a bit of a leopard cave. Alright. More fire wisp summons, which I can't say I'm too happy about having, but let's use one. We may as well. It's fighting something. Oh, okay, it's killing off all of those innocent goats. Yeah, not sure where this is going to take us. It is leading us somewhere. Bit of a dead end there. Okay, looks good. Let's see. More of these ice worms. Alright, anything interesting here? Oh, okay. Was not expecting one of these guys, but sure, we'll fight. Okay, no problem at all. Let's just see what we can get from this thing. And, of course, we do have... Perhaps maybe this is the last piece for the Cyclops set. We do have quite a few of them sitting around at home, so maybe we can start assembling it. I don't even know how to assemble a Cyclops, like, skeleton. Staff of Guidance. I think I'll just get rid of that, to be honest. Don't really need that. Anything else to be seen up here? We do have less than 10 minutes on our hypothermia timer. Another pathway down. Where does this lead us? Oh, I see where we are. Okay, I didn't realize that there was a pathway above us. Okay, yep, makes sense. Howling Peak. Are we getting closer? We might actually be getting closer to our destination. Which is good. Alright, we're definitely out of actual food that we need to eat to keep ourselves warm. So when we do set up a altar, we are going to need to sort out making some of that food for us for continued adventure in the cold. Okay, perfect. The beast is mighty, but not invincible. Parry incoming projectiles or use stun arrows to force the dragon down. What? Where are we? Well, before we do anything else, let me just see if I can place down one of these altars and we sort of go from there. Okay. Can't build here, apparently. So that's problematic. There we go. Problem solved. Alright, so I know we still have 5 minutes, but I'm not really going to risk it. Apparently there's some kind of a dragon down there, so we will be back and we'll try to experiment. So first things first though, let's just get rid of some of the little bits and pieces that we might have. Free up the inventory a little bit. There we go, another piece. Yeah, I think that's everything. Do we have a Cyclops head? I mean, we've got quite a few of these, like, Cyclops head, like, materials, but I don't know if they're an actual collectible piece. So perhaps maybe there's still one more out there. Are we keeping obsidian maybe in here? No? Okay, we don't have enough space. Let's drop it in right here. And I should drop our furs in here.
Welcome.
And I've got another huge chest here, which I probably don't want to be bringing in our inventory right now, and the only reason why I have that is because I was trying to set up more storage for whenever we are able to sort of get a magical version, and I'm probably going to stack that on top of some of the other storage that we have. Let's get Pause Touch going, and then we'll sort out our food situation. So, where's Emily? There she is. So what we need is the beef stew. Yeah, let's do that. Some people were suggesting to use bread in a different way. Perhaps maybe having something like a meat wrap. But I think that still counts as a meat dish, doesn't it?
Hello.
Anyway, let me make a few more of these stews, and then I do want to just take a look at our other foods here. We probably should get a fruit bowl. Don't have enough strawberries, apparently. But at least that gives us... how many? A couple more. So that's good. And we've still got bread, although we've got probably a decent supply of bread over here as well. So, yeah, that's decent. Pretty happy with that. Are we ready to continue our adventures? I think so. I'm just going to double check on our strawberries back here. I suppose we don't have any at all, so maybe we're going to have to grow some strawberries. It's been a while, but I'll do that between episodes, I reckon. Right, let's head back and let's see what's going on with that dragon thing. I might leave the altar here for the time being, just in case we have a need to try and get back here. So, yeah, I do see some wind gusts, I assume. We just want to bet on that to try and get through. Let's do it. Okay, we're apparently enshrouded over here. Okay. Nothing seems to be happening. Let me just get back over here. Oh, sorry, we're in the shroud, apparently. Okay. There, I think we're out of the shroud here. I think what's going on, and I could be wrong here, but the dragon hasn't appeared just yet because we haven't lit the last balefire. So let's just deactivate this. And I'm thinking there was potentially another pathway that we had missed. So let's go back down this way. Yeah, we opened that already. Okay, so this is where we started climbing, and I thought it was just going to be a dead end, leading to maybe a little bit of treasure. But little did I know, it was actually leading us to that sort of peak area. So we will have to come back here eventually. But I figure now is not the time. Let's just continue following the pathway. I assume this is a pathway, though it's hard to tell with all of this snow. Okay, it doesn't feel like a pathway anymore. We could get down here, potentially. And then maybe there's a pathway that leads us this way? I'm hoping. But at the very least, we'll be able to check out what's going on with this huge dragon fossil. I'm wondering if I should jump down and have a look at whether or not there's anything interesting, like, underneath the fossil itself. We've seen those camps where people had set up previously. Yeah, okay, that's the place where we get silver from. Yeah, surprisingly, no visible camps or anything like that here. I think this fort is very reachable from our current position though, which I am thankful for. Getting a little dark now. Let me just take a look at what's going on here. So there appears to be maybe a pathway into this castle, and I would like to at least explore that area first. But just for good measure, let's be careful about it. Let's maybe place our altar just set up here so that if we do need to reset, we can always sort of come back up there. But yeah, I'm just going to take a look at what's down this way. Man, it is so dark. Okay, so there appears to be some kind of a cave system. Yeah, there's stuff going on up top there. Not sure if there's a way to reach it. I think we've seen horn daggers before. Let's just get rid of these. "10 minutes on our timer though, so let's just keep an eye out on that. And yeah, if you're wondering why I'm sort of backtracking and not just simply going to the castle itself, well, it's because I sort of don't understand how we're able to, you know, get to the castle without needing to rely on going on top of mountains and then gliding our way towards it. So yeah, who knows? There could be stuff here. Maybe additional loot to be had. You never know. We could bump into a decent weapon. Or at least I'm hoping that would be the case. Someone left a really good tip not so long ago, saying that you can actually remove any burning effect by dodge rolling. Not realized that. I guess the burning effect hasn't exactly been too difficult for us to deal with so far, but it is nice to know that you can extinguish the flames that way. Yeah, okay, so these torches actually give us a little bit of warmth. That's nice to know. Not entirely sure how to get up to the other levels there. Maybe from up here. Yeah, okay, I didn't even realize that there was a pathway here. Come on then. I didn't realize these guys had a parry. That's kind of cool. Alright. Hopefully we're nearing the end of the cave. And that hopefully then satiates my need to know how to actually get here properly. Okay, this looks to be some kind of a forge area. Don't tell me we're back at the Forge of Obsidia. Maybe we are. Now, how did I miss this then? Scavenger Tyrant. Apparently, he's somewhere in this area. Is that him over there? Maybe. No. Another gem of bloodlust. It's good. I see where we are. And now I understand what I missed all these times going through this area. So essentially, I always came up this way by sort of going through that chimney looking thing, and I didn't even realize that this was a door until we came through on the other side. So yes, my bad. Here I am, looking around everywhere for the way to get to that balefire. And it actually is kind of simple. Alright, so since we're here, we may as well gather up some of this silver. There he is. Yeah, we'll get him to come in. Try and fight us on the lava, obviously. Try and make things easier. Yeah, I feel like they need to do something about enemy AI and their behavior of standing in lava. Because these guys are obviously intimidating, especially in bigger numbers, but when they decide to just do something stupid like that, you might as well take advantage of it, right? Yeah, just going to see if I can gather up some of the silver, because we are here, we may as well, right? And silver is kind of difficult to come by. I seem to only be able to harvest such a small amount of it as well. Okay, and I think that's it. So let's try and climb back up. Actually, before we do that, may as well do a quick repair there. And you know what? I'm not even gonna bother trying to backtrack, because we've got a altar already set up. I'm not sure if this is the right one, actually. This could be the wrong one, my bad. We need to go all the way back up there. And yeah, let's check out this fort. Light the last balefire, finally. I'm hoping there's going to be a way for us to traverse up into, you know, those floating ruins, because that looks sick. Surprise! Alright, another big-ish castle. Maybe even just as big as the previous one that we explored. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, it's the Cyclops head. I'm surprised that we don't actually have to fight a Cyclops for it. Well, I'll take it. Okay, there's going to be the central area, which we obviously do want to take a look at as well, but I might try and do like a loop around. And we'll clear all of the outer walls. Okay, this takes us further down. And perhaps maybe into the central section. Bit of silver. I'll take that. Oh, what do we have here? Maybe a crypt? Yeah, I think I know where we are. We came from up there and jumped across. Man, this place is going to feel like a maze. Yeah, okay. I see where we are. Need a lockpick, apparently. We don't have any lockpicks? Okay. Apparently we don't. I'll try to find some more salvaged metal. And, we're gonna have to make a whole bunch, in that case. Depending on whether or not we find any more of these locked chests and whatnot, we might actually have to go back and grab a few more lockpicks. Yeah, so I think we came in from here, didn't we? Yeah, cool. So, just trying to be as thorough as possible here, guys, because, I mean, you all saw the last time I missed something was quite critical. That door that led us here. Okay. Come back here. Let's take a quick look at whatever this is. Thank you for your service. Your submission of the Cyclops head will greatly benefit us, and your dedication was duly noted, Sergeant. We've ordered the head to be transported to the laboratory nearby. We've noticed your ask for additional gold payments since 2 members of your troop were, as you described, ripped apart by the Cyclops, leaving only entrails behind. Damn it. We will consider your request with utmost diligence. Don't contact us, we will contact you. With regards, Office of Lieutenant Arlington, First Overseer of the Expansion Program. Yeah, he ain't getting that gold, that's for sure. Right. We came through there. We look around here. I think we've seen everything. I can't shake the feeling that there might be a hidden door or something around here. Is there? It just seems like there would be a space in this direction. There's a chest up there. I'm not sure how to actually get to it though. Brute forcing? No. Potentially, if we come up this way. Goat hammer. It doesn't look too exciting, to be fair. Okay, I think we might be done. Hang on, I did see some kind of a grappling thing just then. Is it just to get us across? I think so. Yeah, maybe this was actually the way to get there. Could you save some medicine for the hermit? Hey Davis, I hope you're well. I have an urgent request. Do you know the hermit from the mountain behind the ravine who comes by sometimes? The strange old fellow dressed in pelts that trades amethysts for supplies. He came by again, but didn't ask for herbs, spices, or vegetables. The man was pleading for medicine, but we were all out. Even the bag of amethysts he clutched in his wrinkly hands couldn't change that. Once we receive new stock, could you put some tinctures aside for him? Our soldiers take priority, but the old chap was desperate, so let's reserve some when we see him again. Or rather, if we see him again. Such a journey cannot be easy on his old bones. Okay, there's probably some kind of a camp out there. Or where this guy lives, or used to live, anyway. I hear some snarling. Perhaps maybe down this way, because this is the only thing that I haven't really explored. Yeah, most of these tombs and sarcophaguses seem to have already been opened. Well, just as well we got a couple more metal scraps there, so... Aurora Sword. See, 58. I mean, definitely a downgrade. Okay, good. At least we found all the stuff, though. I believe that's everything, or did we miss any hidden doors or anything? It's really hard to spot the hidden doors. I suppose that's why they're called hidden doors. Ooh, hang on. What is this? Oh, there you go. There was a hidden door. Leading to... Now I don't have the lockpicks required. Okay. Well, considering there's that one locked door, I think it might be a good idea for us to just quickly travel back. Whoops, I didn't mean to go there, actually. I meant to go all the way back home. That should also deal with our hypothermia timer. Not that it was a worry. But from here, we should be able to just make a whole bunch of these lockpicks. So I'm just gonna get maybe... Let's go with 20. Just so that we don't really have to keep stopping to make more constantly. But yeah, let's head back and try and go for that balefire. I'll continue where we left off though, because keen on obviously trying to get everything in the area. So the balefire might actually be across, right? Like, we'd need to make the jump. Okay, lockpicking that one door just reminded me that I did actually go back home to make lockpicks so that we could open this door down here. Probably not the most worthwhile thing, but you never know. Have we been to the very top of that tower? I have a feeling that we didn't quite get there. I think the easiest way might be for us to just glide our way to the top. Yeah, we have been in here, but we didn't actually get to the very top. And I do see, like, some sections that you can climb on the side of the tower. I'm just not entirely sure how you would do that. Maybe from the wall over there. Okay. Doesn't matter. Time to get back to reaching the balefire. Okay, so there's obviously a pathway that leads somewhere. Maybe this is... oh yeah, that's where the hermit camp is. And there she is, the last balefire. Goodness me. It has taken many episodes for us to get here, but the beacons are lit, finally. Oh, I reckon this is where we're going to call it an episode, guys. So when we come back, I think we should actually go and visit the peak, right? So the whole idea is for all of those beacons to be lit and to summon the, you know, the beast or the dragon or whatever it is. So we'll go there, we'll try and see if we can defeat whatever is laying in wait, and presumably from there we should be able to then upgrade the flame once more to be able to then pass through some of this shroud that's been preventing us from reaching anywhere else. So I'm actually kind of excited. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for watching as usual. Drop me a like if you enjoyed it, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.